Welcome, everybody, and thank you very much for joining us this Sunday night. We have got an unbelievable special treat for you guys tonight. We have been talking about for 4 weeks now about getting Jason the Beast Syn on one of the training hangouts, and every time we've tried to do this, he's been busy. He's been flying to Hawaii and Korea and Las Vegas. He's a very busy man, but that is what you got to do to be the #1 earner in i2g, literally now the #1, kicking everybody's butt. Before I mention this, income disclosure statement. The incomes that Jason has achieved will probably never be achieved by anyone else in network marketing history. The gentleman is coming close to $1 million in income already, and he has got $145,000 in bonus money for November alone, a total of $334,000 he's going to pick up his checks for in November. Once again, income disclosure statement. I know that this income seems unreal, and in truth, there are many, many other people that will not earn a dime. But with that said, we're very excited to have him. This is his very first hangout ever. He has done this all without Facebook, without social media, without ever having done a hangout. So what the heck has he done? Well, I'm going to let him tell you himself. It's quite a pleasure. Jason, please meet everybody in the audience tonight. It's a pleasure to have you with us tonight. Okay, we got to get you unmuted, Jason. I think he's got to unmute himself. Jason, go to the top right little arrow, and then you click on that, and then you can unmute yourself. Oh, can I unmute him, or?
Yes, you can unmute him.
No, he still shows as muted. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. Hi. Wow. This is a really exciting night. This Sunday. My condition is not that good, but you know, Faraday keep asking me to come on and really Google Hangouts, but I don't know how to do the Google Hangout anyway. So, you know, David just called me and just taught me then how to do it, and finally I'm on. I'm really I'm glad to see you guys on Google Hangout. Okay, actually, then I'm gonna really introduce myself just for a while. And I'm 60 years old, young man. I'm very young guy, a shorty guy. But they call me Beast, but I'm such a short beast guy. Okay, because I'm 5 feet 2 inches tall. Yeah, very shorty guy. But actually, then I came here, this country, 44 years ago. So my English is not that good like you guys do, okay? So my accent, maybe my pronunciation is not that really great. So, but I hope then you can understand then what I'm saying, okay? I think then I'm trying my best, okay? Anyway, then I've been working, then I went to college here, and then financing is my major. And then I've been working as a really stockbroker and financing broker for like 30 years. And actually, then I've been really involved in network marketing like 28 years. And once then I owned my own an MLM company before, and that's why then I'm just you know, the consulting several really MLM company for compensation plans and all kinds of stuff. But though, because they call me this because I'm the top money owner, but that's not really important. Thing is, I think I'm just normal guy like you. Then just like just average person. But one thing that I really like, to myself, always I'm talking to myself that I'm really positive guy, and when I'm talking to myself, they say I'm a very lucky guy. I'm very lucky guy because the luck is very important. So why lucky? Because when I just found out the i2g, and just like 3.5 months ago, then I joined this company in August 16th. And when I saw this the company and product, and you know what? Then also CEO and real Mikey. Then I just met CEO in personally because when I just see the CEO and company and product, always Faraday said this sexy product. Yes, because we don't have to spend a lot of time to really then and talk about and product and cosmetic product and nutrition product and takes about a couple of hours to really talk about the product, and the people really can hardly understand, and but this product is really the future really product, and that's not my product. I don't know then how to play the game then because I don't know any gambling at all, and but my sons, then actually my daughter and sons are born here, and they're 27, 28 years old, but they always you know just go. We cannot hardly really have a dinner together because they always take their food to their home, I mean the rooms, and they just like play game all day long. So that's why you can hardly communicate with those young generation people. And when I went to Korea, and about then I few times I went there already, but in subway, and they're so quiet. Before there people talking in the subway, but no more talking because they just concentrate on their mobile, their smartphone. They got it, and they always do something like play game, maybe just do something else. That's why oh wow, this product is uh really the really futuristic product. That's why I'm lucky because why? Because I got really the right company and right product and really good CEO, and because CEO is very important to me, because that's why before I joined this company I asked really Richard Angeloni, is a top distributor of this company, and I asked him to talk to the really hello, can you hear me?
We can hear
Hello?
you fine. We can hear you fine, Jason.
Oh, yeah, you can hear me. Okay, you know why? Because I don't see anybody because my computer, the screen is I cannot see you guys. That's why.
Yeah, Jason, hit your camera up on top. Up on top. When Lewis came on, he bumped you off. Hit your camera up on top by the microphone. Click that, and you'll come back on.
Oh, which one? Just a minute.
Yeah, the one with the camera. Double click it, and you'll come back on.
Camera?
The camera one up on top. Double click it.
Oh, got it?
No. Up on.
Oh,
There you go. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good, buddy.
Good?
You're good. Come
Okay,
on. Keep
all right.
talking, brother.
Thank you.
You're good.
Thank you.
You're good.
Okay, so you know what? Everybody wants to really hear some kind of secret and how then I can make the almost $1 million within such a short period of time. But I don't have any secret. Like I'm just like people just say, wow, you must have some kind of secret method, but I don't have a secret method. Because only one thing I'm telling you guys is like, you guys is lucky to have such a really beautiful company and product and CEO, all those really then elements is right there in right time. Okay, then I know that I'm lucky because then I've been involved in 28 years of a really MLM company for a long time. But you know, not many really success then story then I really heard, because mostly 89% of people, they're always talking about losing the money and failure then story. Okay, but like only 3.5 months, and I've been involved in this company, and I made almost $1 million, and it's going to increase every month. And how amazing that just like ordinary and average guy like me and can make that kind of money. But not only me, okay, then if only I'm the one who's making a lot of money, and that's maybe I'm a superhero. But everybody in my downlines, they're making at least five figure income. And the two people already came out 6-figure income. One guy in New York, he doesn't speak English, any English at all, but he made 220K a month of November. The name is Mr. Park, in New York. So that's why not only me, because there was common things that he and I and all those leaders like the David and Faraday and Richard and everybody, they said he's making money in this company. So it's very simple. Just like we working like hell, okay, 24 hours a day, because thinking we're working like 24 hours a day. While I'm sleeping, I'm always thinking, okay, tomorrow, and then I have to do something, and I have to see somebody. And you know why? Because I'm not good at the computer. You see, that's why I'm not just like a Faraday and David, because they're really doing great, because they stay home. I like to stay home and do business like that, okay? But unfortunately, I'm not a good computer guy, and that's why I have to travel. Wherever downline needs me, I go. Okay, then I go Korea, Japan, Hawaii, Las Vegas, New York, wherever. Then whatever they need me, then I go there and help them. And that kind of really your attitude. You should have that kind of attitude. Share your opportunity and your chance. Really dream. You have to just give them a dream come true. Okay, this is not a selling job. It's like people's relationship. So but now I'm gonna start the Google Hangout in Korean language. I'm gonna start from next week. Okay, because Susan and Richard, the wife, gonna teach me. I think in next week, and then I'm gonna just using just like Faraday's and using my own language, and just like go to all over the world. In Korean people, they usually Korean people, they don't really speak good English at all. Okay, and that's why they need me. They need to hear the Korean languages. That's why I'm gonna start just like Faraday is doing right now. It's good, really that high tech, and she's using, and we have to use that one too. But thing is, I just work hard. That's it. Just simple. There's no secret. You know why? Because you have to just like working like a hell, and just like this like great opportunity. And that's why I'm always talking to my people that, okay, then you want to make a lot of money just like me, and bring money like $5,000 package, $5,000 package. That's the only package I accept. Do what I'm talking about? I'm not accepting any less than $5,000 packages. Why? Because it's a business. You have to see the big picture. That's why my teams are 99.5% of people, they bring at least 3 or 7 packages. Why? Because this is not a really hanky-panky job. This is a big business. You know what? When you do want to have open up the real small sandwich shop, and then actually how much you need it. It's not 5,000, not like 15,000. That's not really. Then that's why, I don't have money. I said, hey, there's a lot of bank out there. You have to go to bank and rob the bank, okay? And this you have to bring the money anyway to the business with me. And that kind of strong statement. And anybody which just really talk to really negative stuff, and sometimes you guys are really the fear to you go out to meet the people and some kind of failure, bad feedback. Don't worry about it. There are so many fish out there. You have to move on. Okay, don't spend the time trying to convince the people. That's not my type. I never trying to convince people, because you're gonna just be with me, or just like making money just like me, or just follow me, okay? And then if you kind of so many like I'm skeptical. Koreans are very, very skeptical. What's very hard to convince those people. But once they really trust and really convince it, they just bring a lot of money, bring a lot of people, just right away, boom, boom, boom. But very first time is very hard to really to approach it. But anyway, it's funny. But my organization is only 1,400 packages. The package means like 400, maybe 500 people. And that's only people count, only less than 500 people. But you know what? With the only 1,400 packages, less than 500 people, how can any company can produce about $1 million within such a short period of time? This is this compensation plan is really awesome. Maybe you can hardly imagine then how how really this is once you know about this plan is really, you can hardly compare with any other and an MLM company's compensation plan. And also like a $5,000 Emperor package is most important. Why? That's the once in a lifetime chance, because I'm a stockbroker. Then I've been investing my own in stocks, and you know what? Yeah, this is unbelievable. But that's I'm trying to really tell my people, hey man, you put $5,000 one packages without doing anything. See, don't bring anybody. You just isolated. You live in island. Nobody's there. Then, but still, about for future, not now, okay? Because you don't make a lot of money, not now. But like it's like founder's position. How imagine how big amount of you get a chance to earn the money every month. That's why like a real investment wise, this is really great opportunity. But thing is, just last thing that I want to really share with you is like just keep continuously, constantly, you go out, meet the people, and just attend. If there's a seminar there, and like Google Hangout like this, and anything like you want to really reach out to people, you have to really utilize that kind of tools, okay? And then I didn't use that kind of tool before. I'm just like manually, like an old-fashioned way. I'm just going out to see the people, and like I like to talk to people, and I like to really travel all over the world, and to meet the people, and truly face to face, person to person. And that's what I've been doing so far. But that's all I can say, because I'm just like ordinary people, like average guy like you, and I'm not that really handsome guy, and I'm a shorty guy. But thanks that David and Faraday's and call me Biz. Yeah, then I want to keep that just like Biz for a long time. But thing is, just do it. Just do it. Talk is cheap. Do it. And this really, you are maybe you are luckiest guy in the world, because i2g, then I've been involved in then so many networking company too. Then just like I said, I own my own too, okay? But this is the only company that you get the really good fortune, luck, okay? Then because like just like Faraday said that I'm just breaking the record right now. Yeah, then I think I'm gonna break the record. I like to, because by the end of next year, my income projection is like at least $2 million, $3 million per month. That's my goal. But the goal is gonna be come true. That dream is not just dream, because the way my really income get really increased by month and month, yeah, they'll be really reachable and achievable, and that's really you guys can do the same thing, okay? Because this is not like pyramid scheme whatsoever. This is real. This is real life. Okay, so next time, then I'm gonna really come on, really go and hang out, and I'm gonna train, and maybe then I can spend maybe 30-40 minutes to train you guys the way I train my people. Okay, but today I'm just saying hi and say okay, then I'm so glad to be here and to share in my opportunity, and just like next time I see you. Okay, bye. Hello, Faraday.
All right, let me. I have done.
Hold on, Jason. We got a couple questions for you, pal.
Yeah.
I can go. Go ahead, Farah.
Yeah, first of all, I think Jason covered some really, really important things. And, we were talking about, well, you know what I would like to ask Jason that's important for everybody here tonight. Now, Jason, when you took a look at i2g, you were already making very significant income with another company. And as you said, you've looked at a lot of companies, you've been involved with many companies, and you've been a CEO yourself. Now you've told everybody that we're so lucky to be involved with i2g. I definitely feel the same way. But from your perspective, when you first looked at it, before anybody had earned any of these unbelievable incomes, and you first looked at this plan, what was it that really made this stand out to you to make this your #1 focus, and where you put your 100% effort the last 4 months?
Okay. Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Hear me? Okay. Oh, okay. You know why? Because the compensation plan and binary is, I'm expert on binary compensation plan. So when I own my own company, then that was binary plan too. So this i2g plan is very similar to the plan that I made it. But the good things really, great things really about this plan is like check matching bonus. Because binary, it sounds like so easy, but it's not that easy to plan, because binary, like left leg and right legs, and the one legs runaway legs, and I call elephant legs, and one leg small legs chicken legs. It's very, very hard to match it. Okay, but me luckily, maybe I know how to do it, maybe strategy, maybe I have it, but I got very evenly, like 690 and 730. That's the what I have, and left and right. But that was kind of lucky. But we can hardly just make just like that. Most of people. The thing is, the check matching bonus is so great, and this is for everybody. Like when you buying the lotto, and there's chances are very slim. Can hardly get the what the lotto. You know what the lotto is? My sounds right. Lotto, and yeah, and everybody's buying the lottery, right? Yeah, and then they got really waiting for the fortune, but this fortune is much really the higher chance to get the fortune. Why? Because one guy named Cherisse is actually my personal sponsor, my upper line guy, and he just really recruit me, and then he don't really do well on the binary side, but he got check matching every month, and more than $50,000 to $60,000 from me right now. But pretty soon he's gonna make a 6-figure income only from my check matching. He's only one leg downline. How about that? See, that check matching is really awesome, right? And then this one that happened right now in my upper line guy. So that's why, you know, this is really a great opportunity when once the one leg's going on, but still you don't have to worry about it. Why? You have to help your downline, your personal sponsor, and then you make sure that those guys making binary income. So that's why, that's what Richard, that's why I'm so really like the Richard's mind too, because Richard said, don't care, I don't care, you guys, I mean, Jason, Beast, you are my downline, but you make more income than I do, fine, I love to. Why? Yeah, you know, that maybe I'm making more income than he does, but he's still happy because he got to really check matching income forever. See? So that means this is so great. That's why I see this compensation plan is awesome, and also, and I like to really product. This product is, oh my God, this product is the product I'm waiting for. Okay, so I never touch anything like a really real product, like, you know, cosmetic and nutrition and all kinds of stuff. I don't want to touch it. It's good. You know why? Because in order to make income, and that's really, I'm talking about efficiency rate. I'm talking about, because we have to have a rate of return, or then amount of really work you put it in, and then get returned. And this product, you don't have to put that much effort into it. Okay, but you don't want to carry the real product in your car, and you know, and that's really you know, this is a really hard thing to do anyway. So that's why, you know, this compensation plan, or that's what makes me, wow, this is a good plan, this is a really great plan. And that's why you guys have a really, don't worry about this plan, and you just go and just feel it, okay? When you get a one person and that person is doing good, and don't get jealous, okay? You will get a lot of money from him, okay? That's the really, the one thing that I saw in the compensation plan.
Jason, let me ask you, because you said the CEO was very, very important to your decision also, and a lot of the people listening tonight maybe haven't had the chance to meet with Rick personally like you have. So, you know, can you elaborate on what you meant when it was, you know, you were so impressed with the CEO? And what makes Rick Mikey stand out to you in choosing this company?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's really reason.
I think your camera froze, Jason. Your computer froze on us. I don't know if maybe he lost like internet access or something.
That looks like Jason. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, he's probably froze up.
All right, come back to us as soon as you unfreeze, Jason. We were in the middle, that we were just ready to have a silver nugget, a golden nugget moment. So Jason will join us as soon as let me see, is he unfreezing?
Jason, you there, buddy?
Okay, well, until he gets back, we will fill in here. I think that what he was going to say, well, I don't know exactly what he was going to say, but I know I met with Jason personally on our last trip to LA, and you know, before he really engaged, it was very important for him to meet with Rick, not just over the phone, but face to face, to know where his vision was, to understand, you know, his integrity, and to have a 100% confidence, in, you know, in moving forward. Because I will tell you this, Jason had a very, very significant income with another company coming on board with this. And you know, and at that income that he was already earning, not many people would turn around and put 100% income effort into i2g the way he has been. The last 4 months, he has been blowing and going nonstop. You know, I mentioned last week we were talking about what Richard, Susan, Dennis DeVoren, Jason Syn. I had no idea that the Parks were already so high in income in New York, have in common. And as I've mentioned, I know there's a lot of new people coming on board every day. And every single day I've got people coming to me, and they all want to know, what is the secret? What is the secret funnel page? What is the capture page? What do you do for traffic? I think we've demonstrated to you with both the Dennis DeVoren and with Jason that they didn't even have a Facebook account. This was their very first hangout ever. We're going to be, along with Susan and Richard, teaching Jason how to do these hangouts in Korean so he can really reach out to the world. But what we do have in common is we've got the willingness to work, we've got the desire to work, we've got the vision, we've got the belief in ourselves, we've got the belief in our company, and we're out there no matter what method we use to reach people, whether it's these hangouts, whether it's personal meetings, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or Google+, whether it's Craigslist, whether it's home meetings, whatever method that we're using, we are out there talking to brand new people day in, day out, day in, day out. Oh, and Jason came back. Jason came back. Okay, right. Let me go back where we left off, Jason, and we were talking about with you meeting with Rick, and again, I really was impressed with the fact that you were earning so much money before you got involved with i2g. And please come back where we left off, talking about what were your impressions that really put you on fire once you met Mr. Mikey.
Go ahead, Jason.
Jason.
Unmute yourself, buddy. The mute. Mute above the microphone.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Yes.
You're good, buddy. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, you're good, Jason. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So now you hear me?
We hear you.
All right. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, okay. So all of a sudden, and my just internet is gone. Okay. So then when I just met really Mikey, and he's a young man, 45 years old, young man, but he's very smart, and he knows what to do, and he knows about the really a binary compensation plan, and only 2 companies to survive more than 15 years of compensation plan. One is in USANA, and the other one is like Rick Mikey's company. That's why you know, the binary plan is very tough to really go and last long, because of the you know, that's the high payments, the cap. That's why they put the caps on it all the time. But the thing is, you know, it seems like he knows what to do, and he got good the history of the last 15 years of what you know been doing for his company. And also one thing I like is because he has a vision, like a future, and also he is a very good personality. I like to really, the CEOs usually, you know, they have a kind of a, so, you know, what I'm talking about, it's very, very hard to get in, I mean, get closer, but whenever he's really, we need him, and he just be there, and then trying to really help us, really just like, you know, regular, just, you know, average person. So now he's a really, the personality and his character is really not the CEO type of character. He's just like, you know, like friend, just like friend. very good. So that's, you know, the one thing, good thing about is like when I joined about August 16th, and I 2 weeks later on, and binary really daily maximum for one spot, one package is $5,000 daily before, but I 4 days, uh, 4 days in a row consecutively, then I hit more than $5,000, and then I'm losing money every day. And then Rick Mikey, he just, you know, right away he changed to $35,000 per weekly pay plan. You know what? This is a great CEO, okay? Because then if he set up 5,000 daily in company, it's gonna make more money. But you know, he said they never expect such a small Korean guy. He 4 days consecutively after joining 2 weeks later on, and 5,000, more than 5,000 daily, and then he changed it right away. See that? So that's the kind of CEO that we have. So you know, he is really reliable, dependable, and he's the guy, you know, like I call him his MLM Steve Jobs and then Bill Gates, and that's what I see. So that's why I'm 100% confidence in him, and you know, we are very lucky to have CEO like him. Yeah, so I think that's why I say we are all lucky. We are lucky guys.
All right. And Dave, you said that our group had a few questions for Jason.
Yeah, well, I had specifically now, Jason. I noticed you said that you totally focus on the 5,000. How do you identify somebody that's serious? Because you said that you know, that everybody's got their own way of kicking their tires, you know, and I love how you eliminate the process. So why don't you share with the audience tonight how Jason Syn, the $900,000+ earner with i2g, weeds his garden and weeds out the dead wood, if you would, out of the way to bring on the real serious people. If you'd share that with us tonight, that would be awesome. You follow me? Jason?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
do you follow
because,
me?
the sounds, you know, that the sound is, yeah, I can hardly hear you.
Okay.
Hello?
All right. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let me come back. Hold on.
Dave wanted to know how you weed your garden, how you find your serious players.
Yeah, I want you to tell the audience how you weed your garden, how you find your serious players. You've done the $900,000 in such a short period. Share with go through the process with people as fast as you do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then even though I don't hear so clearly, then I know, maybe I know what you mean. Okay. Then I don't know. That's why I don't know why then the fortune is really, you know, came to me. But I just work so hard. That's it. But the thing is, when I see this business, then oh wow, this is like only the people. I'm just care about my downlines, and I like to really always thinking that, okay, not only me, then how can I just really convince my people and just like tell my people, and then hey, you guys just can make money just like I'm making money. But that's why I'm just, you know, telling them the $5,000 package is only way that you can just be successful at this moment, this short period of time. Because don't waste your time to go out and reach people and just like don't have money and have all kinds of excuses, and and like $600, $400, $100. That's okay. That's great. That's fine. But that's only in the country, and we talk about poor country that I'm talking about. But USA is the #1 country in the world. Okay, so that means you can go and the loan shark and go to your friend and get the loans and whatever it takes. You sell your car. I'm just tell my people to sell your car, and the lady really, yeah. And you know what? I just said that, okay? I said it, not really mean it, but she sold their car. Can you believe it? And then she brought the 3 units. Okay, but then she don't have any car, but now she's buying car right now. Can you believe it? So now, because she said, thanks to me, okay, then I listened to you, then I just sold my car. So, hey, lady, I didn't mean that, okay? But you really did it. But actually, she become a silver, and then now she's going to be gold right now. And then now she's so happy, and then she always trying to kiss me every time she see me, okay? So that's the way, because we see now people who don't have really money to come up with $5,000, and only option is $600, and that's high roller option. Why? Because high roller options, you get 3 levels of check matching, and when you just make money and upgrade it to 5,000. Okay, so that's as soon as possible you have to upgrade it. So that's why when now founders positions, I'm using really use that one as a really the selling point right now. And that's why this once, just like I said, once in a lifetime chance, and no other company that offers this big really opportunity to only 5,000 limited really packaging. This is, I never heard of it. So that's why that's a selling tool. But after 5,000 packages gone, then don't worry about it, because we still have a good compensation plan, and really this internationally, you know what? Because you guys in the USA, that's why you don't feel it. But when you go to really outside of USA, wow, i2g casino.com in Korea is awesome. You know why? If they just like go in really i2g casino.com, they can see their own languages. Why? If that's what I worry about it, because if they just screen everything is in English and Koreans, no way they can come in and play the game. But they just see their own languages. That's why this is great, okay? And then Korea is the #3 country in really internet gaming. The country #1 is China, #2 is Japan, #3 is Korea. But Korean is really, when you go to really Asia, and this tremendously, they can bring a lot of customers. That means even though 5,000 packages gone, and you will see how many customers they will just bring in outside of USA. Then I can tell, because I'm a Korean. You guys and stay in this country, maybe you can hardly feel it, but don't worry about it. This country is a melting pot. There are so many other really ethnic groups like Korean, Chinese, Indian, Filipino, whatever. Then you recruit those people, they will contact their people in their own countries, just like me. That's why good thing that I speak good Korean. Then I go there, and then I can just recruit the people, and they can bring the tons of real customers, then the members. Sometimes they don't care for membership, and that's too tough. I don't know about the members and compensation plans, and that's too hard to understand. But playing game is they're really, they're happy. That's happy, okay? But once they get it in, they never get out, okay? So that's the way this company go grow. The future is right there. But not only really internet gaming, but it's like the multi entertainment company we're going to. So the opportunity is wow. This is going to be. I say wow. That's it, because that's the only thing I can say. That's the really selling tools. And the thing is, like David and Faraday's and Richard and me, and we including all the top money owner, the same the common things is we work like hell, right? That's it. Just do it. There's no talk is cheap. Just like do it. That's all I can say.
All right. Now, Jason, let me get a couple nuggets out of what you just said, because, guys, there was a lot of nuggets that he just put in there. As you can see, Jason weeds his garden, if I'm correct. He's never done a hangout. He doesn't do Facebook. He doesn't do any of this stuff. It was a feat to get him here tonight. Now he's going because he understands the global aspect. So what he does is he gets people not only to understand how serious he is. The lady, he even got a lady that kisses him because she sold the car, and then he didn't leave her hanging. He worked with her and nurtured her into the silver bonus and then into the gold bonus. And as we all know, in the compensation plan that we have, these bonuses that he has, if you can notice what Jason does, if they're serious enough to invest with him in time and energy to see his vision on what he sees, he takes them and helps them. He doesn't drag them. They come with him willingly. And the next thing is that lady now has made the silver bonus and now the gold bonus, and now wants to kiss Jason every time she sees him because she sacrificed a little bit to see what Jason saw, and now that lady is forever grateful. Am I right, Jason? That's what we got out of that, correct?
Yes, yes.
Awesome,
yes,
my brother.
yes.
You are the beast. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Guys, that's a training and a half, a $900,000 training right there. Unbelievable. You the man.
And Jason is very humble, and you know, he doesn't. We came up with that name for him ourselves. We started calling him the Beast because he's earned the title. But you know, one thing I will say about him, he's a very gracious man, and you know, here he is making us a tremendous amount of matching bonus money. But when he met me and Dave for the first time, you know, before we left from California to go back to Florida, he took us to a very unbelievable Korean restaurant and treated us to multiple rounds, incredible Korean food. And so that really stood out to me because he is just like me and you, and he's very gracious, very humble, but he just works like a beast.
Yeah,
so,
now show your wife. Where's your wife? Where's Mrs. Beast?
Where's Mrs. Beast?
I know Mrs. Beast is there too. And Jason, the one thing I loved about you is no different than Richard and Susan, me and Farah, or anybody. It was a team effort. I see you and your wife. And guys, just so you know, I met Jason in the lobby of the hotel as we were checking in. He had no idea who I was when I come walking through, and there he was with his wife. And so where's Mrs. Beast? Have her say hello. She's the real closer. She's in there. I know she's in that room. Tell her to say hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you,
where's Christina? Let Christina say hello.
Where's there, Christina? Is she there?
Just a minute.
Is she shy?
She's shy, but she won't be. Just a minute. So, guys, as you can see, there's no real secret except for hard work, clear vision, and grabbing the bull by the horn on however you see fit to be able to go do this. I mean, it was really unbelievable because Jason actually was a little concerned getting on his first Google Hangout tonight. That was a feat for him at 60 years old. And we got him over the hurdle. And I guarantee you that he's a proof. Hi, Christina.
Hi.
There she is. There's the Beast. Mrs. Beast.
There's the closer.
Yeah.
Hey, Christine, can you give our audience members a quick word? Oh, she disappeared already.
We want to give her a word.
Okay.
She's shy.
She's shy.
She's shy.
Well, Jason, I really did. Do any of our members have any questions for Jason in the room? I really appreciate your time tonight, Jason. I know you're extremely busy with your team, and I really appreciate you setting aside some time to spend with us tonight.
Yes, absolutely, Jason.
Thank you.
You're awesome, dude. Can't wait to see you this week, brother.
Jason, how many guests are you going to have for the meeting here in Long Beach? How many guests will you have in Long Beach?
I don't know. Maybe you know, a lot of leaders from New York and Hawaii and from Korea and Las Vegas and all over and LA. So I think like 40, 50 people will show up.
From all around the world, huh, Jason? Now, and so we've got people from all around the globe coming in. Jason's got them coming in from all around the globe. So, guys, Long Beach is going to be the place this weekend.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for your time here tonight. You know what? We're not going to do a real long training because.
Hello.
Yes, we got you, Jason. Go ahead, babe.
Yeah, I think it was such an honor to get Jason with us tonight that I don't want to keep everybody with a lot of additional training. I would like to maybe, first of all, I want to thank Jason again from the bottom of my heart. That was, I think, a defining moment in his step into the internet marketing world, and I think that'll be his first of many appearances and Korean Hangouts to come. I don't know what happened. I just disappeared. But anyway, let me, I see that Richard got on the Hangout with us tonight. Richard, do you have a microphone on? Is your mic working, Richard? You have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you fine now, brother.
You got it now?
Got it.
Yeah, Richard, I just wanted to bring you up. You've missed our last few Hangouts, and, you know, you were actually instrumental in first bringing Jason into the business, and maybe you could, you know, seeing Jason the Beast in action, maybe you could just make a few comments as to why you believe Jason is experiencing such an incredible success. What you observe with your relationship with Jason over the last 4 months?
First of all, he's a very, like you said, Faraday, he's very humble. And thank you very much for having me. And Jason, great job. Jason's a man that's, I think, got something in common with everybody that's making money. Everyone in this company is making money. Have one thing in common, you know, their work ethic and they're decisive in decision making. You know, Jason asked me all the facts. I met with him and a dentist. We were at a hotel. I laid the comp plan out to him. He didn't hear the call. He just showed up. You know, I don't know how he showed up. Dennis emailed him. And then you show up in the Marriott, and he looked at the comp plan, he asked a few questions. I three-wayed Rick Mikey on, and to be honest with you, Jason's at every meeting. I mean, he comes back from Hawaii, the next morning goes to Las Vegas, then the next night he shows up in Sherman Oaks at a meeting, dead tired, driving all night, but he's got guests there and puts on a happy face, and he's a work ethic. And so, you know, he's a beast because he does what the unsuccessful people are unwilling to do. He's successful because he shows the big picture, and he really doesn't work for those who don't work. And Jason's no different than any of us on the phone, any of you guys on this line. If you're decisive and you're willing to not quit, you're willing to go to work, you're willing to focus, and do presentations. If you're not doing presentations where you're sending out stuff to share with people, you're not going to get results. Jason is always talking to somebody. He's always setting up. So even he's going through some personal situations, which I won't share right now. And even yesterday, some three-ways needed to happen. Jason made sure it happens. He just did. He finds somebody else. He called me up. We were able to talk to his Hawaii group and get him there. And his New York team was phenomenal. You know, Asian, Koreans, Chinese. The parks are awesome as well. And you're going to get a chance to see them. Everybody, if I was you, you know, I know, Dave, you're going to be doing a Google Hangout at Long Beach, but I'd get there to Long Beach. I'd find out, because really we're going to go from basics all the way on Saturday to, you know, some top-notch training on how to get to the leadership bonuses. Well, Jason, if I would have to say one thing that Jason does differently or does every single day, is his bottom line is he looks for people and he says it's not a hanky-panky business. He shows them, you want to make the really big money, you got to come in and take a risk. And I think I see that pitch what you just said over and over and over again every single week. And he's willing to work. You know, him and I work very closely together. We probably talk daily. And he's always showing up. I usually do the presentation, and he does the close. Right, Jason? You usually come on and do the close, testimony and close, and it's been working really great. I really have to say that he's a successful man, and success breeds success, and he was decisive. I met Jason on a Thursday, if he remembers. Although he didn't really engage until he met Rick Mikey, he actually joined with 3 Emperor packages within 24 hours of presenting the program. Decisive. Then he went to work, lined up his people, and really basically filled the room for Rick Mikey with about 40 or 50 of his own people, and the rest is history. $900,000 later. Incredible month he had last month, and so yeah, it's an honor and a privilege for all of us to be working with you, Jason, and great job. But not only to you, but obviously Dave and Farrah, you're doing a great job in hosting these Google Hangouts, and we're really excited. And I think the secret, Faraday, that we're all looking for, he shows up for success. If you don't show up, that's the first mistake people say. I'm not going to come tonight. You never know what might happen, and somebody says something that will just trigger a button in you. You'll remember somebody's name, and away you go, off to a better day. Jason shows up many times. I go, wow, you just were in Vegas like 5 hours ago, and here you are tonight. He said, yep, no, I do want to miss the meeting. So bottom line is work ethic, decisiveness, and the ability to take action and be consistent and stay motivated and not just be inconsistent. I think those are the keys.
Thank you, Richard. That is a great point, because, you tonight that are watching us, you guys showed up. You guys came to listen how the #1 earner, probably the #1 income earner in network marketing history in this period of time, how he does it. You guys showed up to hear. Do you know how that makes you stand out apart from everybody else out there? Not everybody is tuning in. Sunday night, there's some, I'm sure there's some good football on. I think I saw today that there's a Survivor finale. I didn't even realize that a Survivor season went by. I asked Dave tonight, because I saw a commercial on TV. I said, did they just have a Survivor season? Dave's like, well, we haven't watched TV in so long. I don't know. So I imagine, Jason showed up. You guys showed up. Richard, you guys on the panel, we have got a gentleman, Ricardo, Ferrari, and Lewis on the line with us tonight. They have been $1 million earners in this industry. They have built teams of $250,000. Ricardo's had the top MLM website for network marketing in the world. And you know what I've observed them doing for this hangout? They were taking notes. You know what? Because we don't all know everything. When I listen to Jason, I listen intently, and I listen to what I can learn from this gentleman. Because you know what? He's earning more money than what I am. So why wouldn't I listen with absolutely 100% attention? Because you know what? Maybe you might learn something that turns your whole business around. So you stand out from everybody else out there. You that are listening here tonight, that shows me that you've got what it takes, which is one, you've got the desire inside of you to make this happen. Now take the words, the wisdom from what you've heard from Jason tonight, and don't just sit on it. Put it into application. Go out there and talk to that many people. Go ahead, do that many more three-ways. Get on, that many more emails, or send out that many more, Craigslist ads, whatever it is. But massive action solves all problems. And, you've got what it takes. You've showed up tonight. And, Jason, do you have, in closing here tonight, do you have any final words of wisdom to send our audience members off with tonight? I think we just lost Jason, just dropped off.
I came back.
Okay,
There he is.
Jason, do you have in closing any final advice to the brand new audience members, people just signing up, just seeing you for the first time, maybe their first day in i2g? What kind of advice do you give them, going forward with their business tomorrow?
He's got on mute. Hit the microphone, Mike. You're muted. Up above Jason, up above that. The mute button. There you go. Yep, go ahead, buddy.
Oh, okay. Okay. The first day, then when I see the people, and I'm just like, I never forced anybody. And I never trying to convince anybody. Okay, first, and then I just like to really, get along with, the people, and also then I like to find out about him first. Okay, then I'm kind of a really psychological game that I'm just doing between him and me. Okay, and I'm not gonna really say this is the product that I'm doing, this company I'm doing, and because mostly then I'm just really the meeting with some and networker, okay, networking company. There's somebody's working for another really networking company. That means they wanna compare with me all the time, okay? Because okay, they wanna just show us and their product and plans and everything like that. Because usually that my contact is not just like not just an ordinary person, that a person who doing in marketing already, because I'm just contacting just leaders first, okay? But that's why then I'm just trying to, when you just talk to somebody, you have to know about your compensation plan and your just company's really bright futures, and what then all about you have to be ready to talk to people, because I'm just ready, because I just learned so many stuff, because when I do something and I have to find out everything in my head, okay, that's why. Otherwise I have to use somebody like Richard, and you know what, today what happened is like, I mean yesterday something happens like this, because a lot of my downlines, like my Hawaii, the person the Hawaii, and then we got a lot of really through-way conference call, and one guy in then Florida, and he said he's a big marketer. Okay, he got so many big, huge organization, his downlines, and that's why I got conference call with him and the Hawaii guy, Mr. Chan, and then we just set up the real conference call with me. I mean, he said, hey, the Jason, he's the #1 top money earner in this company. And then I did it. But you know what? Something happened like this yesterday is like this, because he said, I just talked about 10, 15 minutes on conference call, talking about the company and the compensation plan, all kinds of stuff. But after all that I said, and he said, hey, can I talk to someone who speaks better English than you do? Can you believe it? So that's the first time I heard. He said, hey, then I want to talk to CEO or maybe top guy. Oh, that's why I called Richard. Hey, can you help me? Because that guy, he thinks he's big guy, and then he doesn't want to talk to me because he thinks I'm a Korean guy. Because I'm not a Caucasian guy. So okay, that happens. Sometimes that happens. Okay, then you have to use conference call and somebody, and then who knows better than you do. Okay, but usually you guys really have to be ready. when you go and feel confidence, you know why? That's the energy battle, because I have to have more energy than he does, and he will follow me. That's why you have to be always be full of energy and full of knowledge, full of confidence, and you go out and beat all those beasts. Okay? And that's okay, because my English is not that perfect, but you know, my energy is really, I can beat anybody. Okay, so they see me, and then really that really the positive, and my full of energy, and I talk when they just ask me questions, I just give them right answers right away, and then mostly then my success rate is like 80-90% to sign up. So you know, that's why if you don't, because I tell my downline, if you're not ready yet, you gotta use me, okay? That's why I'm traveling a lot. I'm traveling. I go to drive all the way to Las Vegas. You know why? But they need me, because you know why? Because I don't know how to use like Google Hangout, like really Faraday's. Then if I know, maybe I can. That's why I'm gonna start for my Korean people. But fortunately, then I'm working with a lot of white guys like you. Okay, so I'm okay. I'm okay, because then some people think that my English is so bad. You know, that's why he wants to talk to someone who speaks better English. That's fine. That's fine with me. But you know why? Be full of the confidence, and you are in the right company, in the right place, and right time. Just go out and just beat them. Okay, just like you don't have to convince them; they're gonna follow you. So if you are ready, they're gonna follow you. You know, nothing to worry about it. That's it.
Thank you, and I really think that is a fantastic. In closing, just do it. Like the Nike says, just go out and do it. And if just do it. And then if Jason can do it with that confidence, and he even comes across somebody that asks him, could you please put somebody on the phone that speaks better English? Jason is fine with it. Jason's fine with it. He's like, okay, get Richard on the phone. Use your upline. Jason, I know, tells his upline. One more thing, let's just share real quickly. When I was watching you on stage in the LA event, you said that you tell your downline, don't talk to the people by yourself. You don't know what the heck you're talking about. Use your upline. Get them on the phone with me. Now, can you elaborate on that a little bit? Because a lot of the new people get on board and they try to do all of it all by themselves. And you know what, Jason, you just demonstrated that even you use your upline, many times for third-party validation. I've talked to the audience, I've talked to the team over and over about three-way calls and using us for third-party validation. And even you, Jason, can you elaborate just quickly on what you tell your team about, about using the third-party validation?
Yeah, you know why? Because of bad feedback, negative feedback, they worry about it. Because because they go out and talk to people, because they're so exciting, because once they just join in this company, and they think that they're very exciting, that maybe they can go out and reach people and then talk to people. But mostly 80-90% of time they got the bad feedback, because it's not successfully, they can just really sign up with those people. And then if the few times that happen like that consecutively, and you know what, they go, wow, this is not my business, because they are losing their confidence. Okay, that's why I don't want that to happen, because hey, you are not ready yet. That's why you just join it, and you just like to go out and contact people, and I'll be there with you all the time. That's why please don't hesitate to use me. Okay, I'm the type of guy who will always be around you, always, anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. it's okay. That's why a lot of people that from Korea, they're calling because the time different zoning. They call when this is like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. They're still calling, and I answer the phone. My phone is right there, and I'm answering phone. I be there with them and the conference call all the time because that's the way I just tell my downline, use me or use your upline who has really better knowledge and better energy for you and be there for you. And that's why my people are really trying to use me a lot. That's why I'm so busy because then I'm trying to really train my people, and you doing the same way. This is like copy business, this duplication, the business. That's why now I got a lot of leaders coming out, and then they do the same way, and then eventually, then you'll be okay, fine. It's okay. I think your downline is gonna be so happy with it. It's just like David and Faraday's and the Richard, and same thing that I just always been doing. Okay, so that's why I think Faraday is the #1 lady who got personal sponsor. #1 personal sponsor. I think maybe you have a lot of personal sponsor, right? Faraday, you got a lot of personal sponsor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very. Yeah. For me, I got only less than 10. My personal sponsor is only less than 10, okay? Or you see, because a lot of my just downlines, they bring like 30, 40, 50 sponsors, but not me. Because I'm just working with my downlines and make sure that they are okay to making binary income and build a team. And that's my strategy, because I want to have a lot of check matching bonus, okay, for the rest of my life.
I love it. I love it. And I didn't realize that, Jason. My goodness, 10 personal sponsors and, to earn that crazy amount of income. So that just goes to show you work with your people and help them be successful. And Jason Syn, the #1 earner in the company, is working with 10 people and getting them to bring 40, 50 people. That's incredible, Jason. I didn't even realize that. Wow. So, wow, you're an incredible team leader.
Wow. I know.
Yeah. We're really looking forward to seeing
because,
you. Go ahead. Finish that thought, Jason.
Yeah, so that means then you go out and really just recruit so many people and really be the sponsor. That'll be good too. But the thing is, for my strategy, it's I don't have to really sponsor a lot to have a really great team and great organization, because I want to
Looks like the internet froze again.
It's frozen.
a sponsor, and you know what? Then I went to New York already 4 or 5 times. Okay, then because he needs me, when he needs me, I just fly out there. Okay, so until he stands alone. So now he's doing his own conference call meeting every twice a week right now in i2g. Then I'm just participate with there in Mr. Park's conference call meeting. So that's how he's doing. That's why I spend a lot of time with him, but now he stands alone and he become a leader, and he's doing very good. Now he got a good job right now. Okay, so that's the way. I'm just like then you just burst a baby, and just you have to just let them walk alone without helping you, and they gotta walk and run and by themselves. So that's why until then I'll be right there, and that's why I'm so busy guy. I think my wife said, why you do that? Because you don't have time to spend any good time with me. So she said she's very lonely. She feels so lonely. You know why? Because I don't have time to just play with my wife. That's no good. But anyway, but I'm always telling my wife, wait about a year, 1 year later on, and then I don't have to, and just like spend a lot of time with my leaders, and they can do their own, and then my wife and I can travel and have a good time, and that's my goal. By the end of 2014, I'm gonna just work like hell, and after that, maybe I'm gonna have a really easy time off, and maybe I'm gonna have a good time for the whole rest of my life. That's my goal.
Wow. Well, that I'm right there with you, Jason. I'm like 1 year of hard work, and then I'm ready to do some RVing, huh, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely got the RV, and we'll have the RV in down. We're coming around the USA. We're coming to see you. We're bringing the show on the road. Jason, you've given so many gold nuggets here tonight, brother. You have no idea. I hope the audience really appreciates what has gone on here and the real nuggets that have been delivered tonight, because unlike any of the other hangouts that we have done, this was a first for this 60-year-old to do his first hangout, to even get into the technology. And when we get done with you this week, my brother, by the time we leave Long Beach, you will be the Korean the hangout king. You are the man, Jason. I love you, brother. You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you again very much, and what more can we add here tonight? Jason is the star. You guys are the stars for showing up here tonight. So we're not gonna keep you any longer here tonight. I hope that you guys all got some good value tonight, and appreciate the time you got to spend here with, literally the #1 earner in i2g and probably network marketing history. So thank you guys very much, and let's get to work. We got 2 more weeks before the end of the month, and a whole lot of people can hit silver in the next 2 weeks. A whole lot more bonus money, and we're looking forward to the weeks ahead and the months ahead and the year ahead. And then how about if we all set the same goal as Jason? We put aside 1 year to sacrifice our time, to sacrifice our efforts, to get to where we can live on that matching money and take off and vacation for the rest of our lives. So I'm right there with Jason. Thank you once again, Jason. We're going to conclude this live broadcast now, and we'll see you again on the next live hangout. Thank you very much, and have a great evening.
Just do it.
Just do it.